Imagine, if you will, a world where the very ground trembles beneath the footsteps of giants. Picture a time when the earth was young, wild, and untamed, a place where the air was thick with mystery and the unknown. This was a world unlike anything we know today, a realm where the rules of survival were written by the most extraordinary creatures ever to walk, swim, or soar across our planet. On land, the dinosaurs reigned supreme. These colossal reptiles, some as long as city buses and as tall as buildings, thundered across ancient plains and dense forests. Their sheer size and power made them the undisputed rulers of their domain, shaping the landscape with every step. Imagine herds of massive herbivores moving together for protection, while fierce predators stalked the shadows, always on the hunt for their next meal. But the drama of prehistory wasn't limited to the land. Beneath the surface of vast primeval oceans, another kind of giant prowled the depths. Here, in the cold, dark waters, enormous marine predators like the Megalodon shark ruled with unmatched ferocity. These titans of the sea, with jaws powerful enough to crush bone, patrolled their watery kingdoms, hunting whales and other large prey. The ocean was a world of shadows and sudden violence where only the most formidable survived. And above it all, the skies were alive with the silhouettes of flying reptiles. Pterosaurs, with wingspans that could rival small airplanes, soared effortlessly over cliffs and coastlines. These remarkable creatures mastered the art of flight long before birds ever appeared, using their keen senses and lightweight bones to glide on ancient winds. Their presence added a new dimension to the prehistoric world, making the skies as dynamic and dangerous as the land and sea below. This incredible scene isn't the product of science fiction or fantasy. It's the true story of our planet, millions of years before humans ever set foot on the Earth. The landscapes were raw and untouched, shaped by the forces of nature and the creatures that called them home. Every sunrise brought new challenges and opportunities, as life evolved in astonishing ways to survive and thrive in a world of giants. Today, we embark on a journey to explore the lives of two of the most fascinating inhabitants of this ancient world, the monstrous Megalodon shark, a predator whose very name inspires awe, and the remarkably sensitive pterosaurs, masters of the prehistoric skies. Through the clues left behind in fossils and the work of dedicated scientists, we can piece together their stories and uncover the secrets of their incredible adaptations. Though these animals could not have been more different, one a terror of the deep, the other a graceful ruler of the air, they each achieved dominance in their environments through unique and fascinating adaptations. Their stories remind us of the endless creativity of evolution and how life, in all its forms, finds a way to conquer even the most challenging worlds. Few creatures inspire as much awe and terror as the Megalodon. This prehistoric shark, the name aptly meaning big tooth, was a true behemoth of the seas. Picture this, a shark so massive it dwarfed even the largest great white sharks alive today. Megalodon could reach lengths of over 50 feet, longer than a school bus. But size wasn't Megalodon's only claim to fame. While its sheer mass was enough to intimidate any creature that crossed its path, it was the Megalodon's remarkable hunting abilities that truly set it apart from all other predators in the ancient seas. Imagine an animal so powerful and so perfectly adapted to its environment that it could take down prey as large as whales with ease. The Megalodon was not just a giant, it was a master of the hunt, a creature whose every feature was honed for predatory dominance. This predator possessed a bite more powerful than any known creature, estimated to be several times stronger than even a Tyrannosaurus rex. Scientists believe that Megalodon's jaws could generate a force of up to 40,000 pounds per square inch. To put that into perspective, that's enough pressure to crush a small car or snap the bones of even the largest marine mammals. Its bite was not just about brute strength. It was a finely tuned weapon, capable of delivering devastating damage in a single swift attack. This immense power allowed Megalodon to immobilize its prey quickly, ensuring that few animals could escape once caught in its jaws. Its teeth, some exceeding 7 inches in length, were serrated like steak knives, perfectly designed to tear through flesh and bone. Each tooth was a deadly tool, sharp and robust, capable of slicing through the thickest hides and toughest bones of its prey. The serrations acted like saw blades, making it easier for Megalodon to inflict massive wounds with every bite. Over a lifetime, a single megalodon could shed and replace thousands of these formidable teeth, ensuring it always had a razor-sharp arsenal at its disposal. These teeth weren't just for show. Megalodon feasted on large prey like whales, dolphins, and even other sharks. Fossil evidence suggests that Megalodon targeted the most nutrient-rich parts of its prey, such as the chest cavity, where vital organs were located. This strategy allowed it to maximize its energy intake and minimize the risk of injury during hunts. Megalodon's diet was as impressive as its size, and its ability to take down such massive animals speaks volumes about its dominance in the food chain. It likely hunted both alone and in groups, using stealth, speed, and raw power to ambush unsuspecting victims. It was the apex predator of its time, ruling the oceans with an iron fin. No other marine animal could challenge its supremacy. The megalodon's reign lasted for millions of years, shaping the evolution of other marine creatures and maintaining the balance of its ecosystem. Its legacy endures in the fossilized teeth and bones scattered across the ocean floor, silent reminders of a time when the most formidable hunter the world has ever known patrolled the ancient seas. The megalodon's hunting prowess remains unmatched, a testament to nature's ability to create the ultimate predator. For millions of years, Megalodon reigned supreme. Then, about 3.6 million years ago, this king of the ocean vanished. The exact reasons for Megalodon's extinction remain a mystery. Scientists speculate that changes in ocean currents, cooling sea temperatures, and a decline in prey availability could have all played a role in their demise. Whatever the cause, the disappearance of Megalodon marked the end of an era for these magnificent ocean predators. While Megalodon ruled the seas, another group of extraordinary creatures, the Pterosaurs, dominated the skies. These weren't birds, but flying reptiles that lived alongside dinosaurs. They were actually the first vertebrates to evolve powered flight, which was a pretty amazing feat of engineering that allowed them to soar above their terrestrial counterparts. Among the pterosaurs, some possessed a remarkable adaptation: incredibly sensitive beaks. Unlike Megalodon's brute force, many pterosaurs, especially those with long, slender beaks, relied on finesse and precision when hunting. Their beaks were equipped with a network of nerves and sensory organs that allowed them to detect prey with remarkable accuracy. These weren't just simple beaks, they were honestly finely tuned instruments for sensing the world around them. Imagine a pterosaur soaring high above a shimmering prehistoric lagoon, its vast wings casting a shadow over the tranquil waters below. The air is thick with the sounds of distant waves and the calls of other ancient creatures, but the pterosaur is focused, gliding effortlessly on warm updrafts. Its sharp eyes scan the surface, searching for the faintest sign of movement. This is a world where survival depends on keen senses and split-second decisions, and the pterosaur is a master of both. Its extraordinary eyesight, far superior to that of most modern birds, allows it to detect even the slightest ripple or flash beneath the water's surface. Every detail is magnified in its vision: the glint of a fish scale, the subtle disturbance of a fin breaking the surface, or the shadow of a potential meal darting between rocks. The pterosaur's eyes are perfectly adapted for hunting, able to focus quickly and track fast-moving prey with remarkable precision. But it's not just the eyes that make this ancient hunter so effective. The pterosaur's long, slender beak is a marvel of evolutionary engineering. Shaped by millions of years of adaptation, it is designed to slice through the air and water with minimal resistance. The beak is not only a tool for grabbing prey, but also a highly sensitive instrument, capable of detecting the faintest vibrations and pressure changes in the water below. As the pterosaur glides closer to the surface, its beak hovers just above the water, poised and ready. Tiny sensory pits along the beak's edge pick up on the minute tremors caused by a fish swimming nearby. These specialized sensors allow the pterosaur to pinpoint the exact location of its prey, even when it's hidden beneath the surface or camouflaged among the rocks and plants. This incredible sensitivity gives the pterosaur a distinct advantage, turning it into one of the most efficient hunters of its time. With a sudden burst of energy, the pterosaur tucks its wings and dives, plunging its beak into the water with astonishing speed and accuracy. In a single fluid motion, it snatches its prey, barely disturbing the surface. The fish, caught off guard, has no chance to escape. The pterosaur rises triumphantly, its meal secured, a testament to the remarkable adaptations that made it a dominant predator of the ancient skies and waters. Megalodon and Pterosaurs represent two contrasting yet equally successful approaches to survival. Megalodon, with its brute strength, massive size, and powerful bite, really exemplified the power of predatory dominance. Pterosaurs, particularly those with sensitive beaks, showcased the evolutionary advantage of specialized senses and precision hunting. Though long extinct, Megalodon and Pterosaurs leave behind a legacy of adaptation and survival. They remind us that evolution doesn't follow a single blueprint. Instead, it's a process of constant change and adaptation, shaping creatures to thrive in diverse and ever-changing environments. Whether through brute force or sensory mastery, Megalodon and Pterosaurs stand as testaments to the incredible diversity and wonder of life on Earth.